audio now, but see if I can get him on that.
All right. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. I'm trying the different setups. Y'all see it. Let's go, man. Finally got this GoPro setup. So, you know, this the GoPro right here. By the way, this the other camera, you know, close up, zoom in. You feel me? I feel I need to change that the coloring on this, cause the color on my A7 III look, you know, it look good. You know what I'm saying? Let me see a little color correction filter. Look pretty close now. There we go. I think that's a little bit better now. That's a little more closer. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know how everybody feeling today. Let me get this other dot down for the YouTube chat. Oh man, with my own kick chat. I know the kick chat definitely started. There we go. There we go. You know I gotta record this too, so there we go. Move this down right there. On the pop. Now setting up these, we about to set up our inks. And I'm definitely about to use my extra light. We're gonna use the extra light tone. And nope, not the dark. The dark gonna be too dark. Extra light and light. Where is that? Cause I'm gonna have to water this down like twice to get a light tone. Then this gonna be the light tone. What up? What up? Duck? What up? What up? Yeah, this was the ink I be using. Empire. I'm about to just use these two lights cause on that dark skin, it don't take much to get a dark tone on that fake skin. So we're gonna do one drop. I missed the whole thing. One drop, two drop, three drop. I'm gonna just fill that one up. And that's our extra light. And the next one, we're just gonna go full with our light tone, which I know is gonna be like our dark. And I'm about to add the first 2 cups, which is 1 drop of extra light, 2 drop of extra light. And I'm about to just fill it up. Rest with water. If I put a little beat in the background, put on the you said what's going to order a pound of, oh you said you wasn't going to order a pound of fresh, but didn't want to drive that much off. RIP, so I got, yeah right, 3mm fake skin, right. I feel that duck, cause yeah that pound of flesh is a little pricey there. You might get the small ones for a little cheaper price. But yeah, it is a little pricey. I definitely feel what you're saying. You know, drop it off, rip like that. I feel it. Start off somewhere. I definitely ain't start off with no pound of flesh. Like I said, it's I believe it's a little pricey though. But I say you hopped off the game or you still playing finals? That's what I was supposed to add, a little epidemic sound, a little beat in the background, you know, something soft, with some beats. Oh, hold up, my bad. 1 second. I see it start getting the audio from my
Welcome to my channel. I'm on Resident Evil 5 right now.
bro.
Bart Ritz. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated. We can play finals. It's free if you download.
For sure. Like I said, I'll definitely try it out. Let me see where the mic at, man. Cause now the sound is coming from one of my cameras. There we go. Or the mic. Yeah, right, there we go. So I can take the volume from my camera. Turn them off. You should be able to hear me a little better now. Yep. Let's go, man. Let me finish working on this. I had hopped on here earlier just to show like that was the pendulum shading versus like cross hatching shading. Just hopped on for like 2 hours. Now I see how far we gonna get with this. Oh man, I'm doing this, and I ain't even got the reference photo out. Gotta get the reference photo. Did I even print the actual? I think I did print it out. Let me get the actual photo. Let me get this popping. Battle tested. What the best is, huh? Next is momentum right now. Push it. Push it. Push it. That Resident Evil 5 though, no lie, I think I'll try that out. I always been into the Resident Evil movies. So I think I'll definitely mess with that game. Make sure we'll be running at 6.5. I done wrapped it up so much that let's can see. Man, that might always start out at 8. I don't know why. They always start out at 8 volts. I don't know why it started out at 8 volts. Alright, so we back down to 6.5. This is our lightest tone. And right now. Right now. Push it. Let's start closing his face off. Alright, straight into the light tone now. If this don't look too dark, that means I'm definitely going to have to pull out my black for this hair. I mean, it's a big difference between this skin and that 3mm skin because Lord, my lightest tone was dark on
Thanks
that
for
skin.
joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
And now we're just mapping out the face without a light tone, but trying to get it usually like a dark tone. Mm. All this really dark up in here, but I'm gonna still leave some skin break. Now as it get in the hair, we put this as a tip. So when I start doing like hair on most people, especially like dreadlocks, I definitely get into like a color packing almost. You know it's like black, so it's gonna be dark. So I definitely come in with like small circles, maybe make a little texture in the inside of it, of the dread, so it ain't just black. That's one thing I don't recommend, putting your hair all black whenever you're doing a portrait. Because they got light. If the light hitting the face, most likely it's touching that hair some way. So it's going to have a little detail showing, but I understand it is going to be dark. But you don't want to just have it all black. When you put hair all black, the thing that happens is it try to make it flat. So it wouldn't look, you can't tell what kind of hair it is, what kind of style of them. It's just going to be flat. So dreadlocks, you want to be able to see a little highlights to where you can see the separate dreadlocks in itself. Also a little texture to where it feel like hair still. Push it. I don't keep forgetting I got my ink over here. I'm about to dab my rinse cup after this. Yeah, what's up? Oh, the door was open already?
Yeah.
I thought I had locked.
What left?
I thought she was in the bathroom. She must be in this room then.
Left?
She in this room. You got it probably. I say dab unless you really have to wipe. I just try to dab. And for some of the smaller textures, I could actually just use like a 7 curve besides this 9, or I could use my liner to create them that depth. Mm-hmm.
Welcome to my channel.
What up with your bleep?
That settles it. I'm going to be having to drive myself down there for too long. Unreal Diggs, my friend. You are truly outstanding in your field.
Appreciate you there, bleep. You got it. Constant practice, you know, constant practice. You're gonna build it up.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
How's it going today, bleep?
Nice ASL.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's duck right there and bleep. You see how I'm making the header? I'm just using this light tone, but I know it looks super dark on here. But this is nowhere near black, but it looked dark though. So if needed.
I'm gonna have to start calling you the Bias Scarecrow, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
He said a bio.
On this one I sent you the design concept on your IG.
For sure. Send me the designs concept. I'm gonna check it out, Duck. He said a Bayou Scarecrow. That's all for like a movie. I'm about
You are a fennel.
not yet. Appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. But I'm trying to get better than I am now, you know. And that's what it's all about. Constant growth. Constant growth. Like he said, we all growing, you know, we all trying to keep pushing it. So when I be giving tips to help out others, like, you know, that's trying to get into it, I kind of keep myself on 10 toes to keep pushing, you know. So I definitely appreciate y'all support. Everybody that be on here. Definitely appreciate it. How y'all day going? I know Duck was on the game. What you up to, Bleak? Matter of fact, I was on stream the other day. Matter of fact, I don't know if Duck hopped on now. I had played like 2 games of 2K before I hopped on. So I was gonna start introducing some gaming in it, you know, in the middle of like teaching, answering questions, stuff like that. But as you could tell, I ain't been on. I had to update the game and everything.
I just started 8 inches around piece on my upper thigh this evening actually.
What?
I was going to try my first portrait style with this one based off the stuff I've been picking up here.
Okay, yeah. I about to say definitely don't. If you ain't comfortable, don't mess with the portraits just yet. Unless it's on fake skin, definitely don't recommend it on your thigh. No, I definitely don't recommend tattooing. Just start off by practicing your shades. Getting your smooth shading down, stuff like that. All those tips. And once you get comfortable with those, you will definitely have a chance at taking up on a portrait. Because all that goes into a portrait. Like I said, the methods of how I shade on here, things like that. Just practice those first. Also try drawing a portrait, because I don't know how your drawing skill, if you can follow a picture. Because you definitely need to look at a reference photo. Be able to look at a reference photo and then translate it onto the fake skin. So with this picture, I actually added the hat, and I added the headset that's on around the hat, and I added his chain. That was like three different pictures. Just the face. This is just the face picture. I just said I wanted to mix it up. And I actually probably should have did this a little bigger, but it's alright. Maybe next one I'm gonna do.
Shit's looking nice.
Appreciate it, Doc. And we lightly hitting this because we know this ain't our black. This is like a light tone, so I'm kind of brushing up on it in case I need to go back with actual black. and like structure out the dreadlocks. Matter of fact, speaking of that, I'm about to I'm about to set my YouTube up. Not the YouTube, my bad, my TikTok. Get on my TikTok live. I ain't been on TikTok live in a minute. Let me set up the TikTok live.
Yeah, I knocked it out kinda like I figured you might if you was to do it in sessions.
Okay, yes.
Worked out real well. All from watching the New Orleans Scarecrow, outstanding in his field long.
Appreciate you there. Bleak. New Orleans Scarecrow.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
I'm about to set my other phone up. Let me see how I can get a good look with my on my phone. Cause my phone thing way over here. Really, bro? Yeah.
Been kinda sneaking in a second apprenticeship off you for a minute now. Lurked for a long time before ever commenting. Kinda a shy ass dude, IRL ya no. Damn bro, the piece is ML cold whispering.
For sure, Bleak. Appreciate it. Yeah, bro. I was the same way, you know. Shy person, ain't want to talk to people. Oh, no problem. How you doing, guys? Yeah, I was the same way. I ain't want to talk to nobody, but you know, doing tattoos, you got to become a people person, so you'll definitely get used to it. And you'll definitely get used to it. If you're trying to tattoo, you're going to have to deal with people. So, it'll break you out your shell most definitely. That's the first time I seen that emoji, bleak narrative. First time I seen that emoji. I'm about to try to join in on the TikTok so I can read the comments.
You about to, what you doing? You about to tattoo?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
I'm talking about an actual person.
No. All right, we good. We all set up.
I hope your people get to tipping you proper, man. You definitely it on each one I've seen.
Oh yeah, you know, that's neither here or there, but they definitely got the people that definitely tip well, you know, definitely. It ain't gonna be everybody. That's the thing in the customer service industry. You gotta understand it ain't everybody. But you know, some people gonna give you your tips.
You ought to be doing conventions and magazine spots homes. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely start joining.
Your follow will be appreciated.
I'm gonna definitely start joining on conventions and stuff like that. I said I was gonna do it, so I gotta do that. That's why I've been just trying to sharpen up on my techniques, sharpen up on the skills, you know. Definitely gotta do more traveling and stuff like that though. I just don't know the first one I'm gonna do though. I'm about to put an actual darker tone out so you can start going back over this here. Might just put some regular dynamic black right here at the top. I'm about to say I don't need a lot of that. I'm about to go down to our what? This is 7 curve. 7 curve, man. Start structuring this hair out a little bit more.
Not to sound like a fanboy, you know well I've seen a lot of artists work, man. You are mind-blowing, from your candor to how quickly you bang and out. Everything, mind-blowing.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. You good, you good. We all start somewhere. And I definitely appreciate the support, you know. I say just observe, ask your question if you need to, and you're gonna get there. As long as we keep staying consistent and progress, making our progress, we good. And I'm doing this, of course, to get better, so my next portrait is gonna be even better, and trying to keep pushing it.
If you don't mind me asking, of course.
I didn't apprentice. That's the thing. I didn't have an apprentice. I learned mainly from like YouTube. They didn't have too many videos on YouTube when I think I started. So it mainly was like around. I was around different shops. I was around the family member shop. So the artists that used to work, I used to look over their shoulders, and I think I learned some things like that. But most of the stuff I did pick up on was looking at other people work on social media, YouTube and stuff like that. So I think when I started, they didn't have like YouTube tips like that on YouTube. But now they got a whole lot. I started back in 2012. And I don't recall seeing a lot of YouTube tips. Maybe I just wasn't that big on YouTube and didn't know much about it. Because one thing I wish I could have done, I would have documented the process when I first started. I would have been started my YouTube back then. That would have been crazy right there. But that's what I'm saying. I think I just wasn't big on YouTube, but I just didn't know about it like that. But definitely, YouTube is the way. And also just being around people, you know, asking questions. That's all. Like I was telling Jazzy, that being alive, like I'm mostly a observer, like visual learner. That's the word for it. Mostly a visual learner. So I could just watch somebody on their live working, and I'll kind of see the methods they going about it, like how somebody's shading, things like that. I don't know.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
Oh, I think one of the cameras frozen, huh? Let's see. Let's see, my hand ain't showing. Oh man, don't tell me the thing tripping now. I might have to turn the camera on and off. Man, why is it doing this? It's plugged in. Hold up, I'm trying to figure out why the camera tripping. No, he says always gonna have room for something to go wrong. And it still ain't popping up. And then it's the main camera, so I wanna know how this one acting up. Normally it's the other one. Black, no black. Yeah, this blowing it, bro. Appreciate it, Ocean Blue. Appreciate it. And Roxanne. Why is it doing that? Well, let me unplug it from the computer, see if it joins back in. Cause it's crazy. Oh, no, I almost.
Making me sad that this one ain't going on the living person log.
You say this? Oh, you said make it sad that it ain't going on a living person? There we go. I don't know why I would start tripping. There we go. So we back live. What up, what up, Ocean Blue? Ocean Blue, appreciate it. You about to get back to it. My camera was tripping on YouTube stream, on my live stream. So I had to reconnect that in. I don't know why it was tripping. We ready for Tuesday, huh? You know we going in. You standing on business, huh? All right, I hit it. Well, matter of fact, I can't say nothing because you definitely said for the last tag, so you good. I know you good for it. All 24 standing on business, you hear me? Let's go. Mm-mm-mm. How your day going though? Where the ocean blue came from though? Cause at first I didn't even know who you was, and I think till I see the picture. I think you messaged me on here too one time. What up, Chicago in the house? Like I said, this skin is definitely a lot tighter. Yeah, I tattooed my leg in the house when I first started. That's what I did on myself. I got tattoos in the inside of my leg.
Let me know if you ever want some EP production stuff for your vids. Like channel intros and compilations or whatever you know.
Okay, for sure, most definitely. 'Cause I got a whole lot of footage. And I don't know if you seen one of my old intro. I had made that old intro. But definitely let me know how I get you the footage or something. Or just so you can make something I put on the channel. Cause I've been making shorts, I've been making all kind of stuff now. Definitely appreciate it, but let me know.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
Matter of fact, you could join my Discord, Bleak. And I probably could send you some stuff like that. Probably go through there.
I'd love to get a chance to try and help you grow your brand and be seen by bigger pros. Like any way I'm able to match. You drop gems in here.
Appreciate it, Bleak. Like I said, the Discord, I probably could send you footage like that, or maybe just email it or something. And if you know anything about Discord, definitely let me know, cause man, it's a lot to Discord, and I'm definitely ain't all the way there. I done figure out the basic things, like letting people be notified, the announcements and stuff through on Discord. But other than that, it's a lot to it. I made a tattoo vibe on hashtag, so you go to that page and I post all my tattoos there, which I've been slacking a little on that one. They gonna have a break in between this little spot, like that little rectangle, triangle, because this way it shoulder stop at. Look like his hair kind of coming around this way, and this part is like the shoulders. Easy to blend in with that hair though.
I use Telegraph. It's like butter. Smooth AF. Nobody promoting their stuff on there either. Prime real estate.
Oh, it's definitely a Telegram. I never heard of that one, but definitely show me some stuff, Bleak. Show me something. Like you said, hop in Discord, so we can easily send some videos to me or just message it or email. I believe I have my email on my YouTube. Like I'll be using my Stream Deck to try to get some clips and things like that.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be be appreciated.
Yeah, I'll be using the stream deck to try to record some clips.
I'm looking for it RN. Complete narratives leveled up to level 2.
What you looking for right now for sure? Appreciate you. And see, I thought I was been able to see a whole lot on that train.
I'm on mobile, so it ain't showing. Bet it does on PC though.
Okay. Telegram, huh? Bless you. Let me hit the rinse cup. Since I ain't really do a lot of this, I'm gonna come back down so you can see that. Y'all ready for Mardi Gras? Yep. Got everything packed up. My bad if I was late on that question. You ready, Roxanne? Y'all be going out there? Yeah, we still at 6.5. We about to basically brush up on this cheek right here. And this is our lightest tone. So we're gonna just build this up light though. I think once we go too dark, can't go back. So brush it up. Hold on.
That shirt you had on last night had me wanting to holler at you anyways, brother. I got some stuff I'd like to show you about trusts and securities. Maybe pay you back for the boost I get watching you.
You said a shirt? Wow, what kind of shirt that was I had on? The Pelicans? Or my XQL? Yeah, you gotta execute, you know? What the XQL about? What up with you, Alman? I see they canceled some parades. Which one? I heard they had canceled one, but I thought they was back rolling. Or you gonna be working on parade cleanup, huh, bro? Let me find out. I think I seen you probably on the cleanup before. Nope, we be gone by the time cleanup come. What up with you, You know we live, bro. I had to hop on the TikTok. It's been a little minute. But I'm still live on the YouTube and the Kick. Cranking them out.
I don't want to say too much here, but yeah, the execute one. That's what I do now since I stopped working in shops and got clean roll. Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
Oh yeah, you gotta execute, execute, execute. Oh, you do shirts now. You do shirts? You print shirts, Bleak? What's your thought on that shirt? Let me know what you think. Oh, you and all your cousins? So it'd be like for 2 weeks, huh? So every parade season y'all do it? Like 2 weeks? I heard there was good pay for sure. I think I've been hearing about cleanup crew, people working on a cleanup crew.
No, I do trust and trust law.
I do trust and trust law. Like, what that mean, Bleak? Like copyright stuff or trust law?
Tax stuff. I make notes and generate passive streams of income. Some stuff next to nobody knows about yet.
Okay. Well, let me know, bro. If you could give me help me to sell the shirts or something like that. What you saying? You can help me sling the shirts. You got some hoodies too. About to be making some more soon. Think you'll wear one of the shirts or what you think? Let me know your opinion on.
Oh, I know, show you bro. I owe you that much. Watch though. It's a game changer.
New Orleans East. Oh, you been the East? They got a parade in the East. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, we start February 2nd. Gotcha. For sure, most definitely, man. Let me know. Put me on, Blake. Like I said, I just be YouTubing, learning different things. Like I say, marketing, whatever it is. When you say that shirt you had on.
I could help you become a private banker, basically. I did know how to say it in a public live. But yeah, that shirt was dope. Spoke to me instantly.
Most definitely, man. Going to myself, if you really want one, let me know what you think about the website. XQL, it's the same thing. XQL.com.
Outstanding in your field.
Yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts. Even on the website, if you know anything about websites, check it out. Let me know.
Keep following your dreams.
Once this blackout, February 2nd, that's right around the corner. Y'all about to be starting. Once I do this part of the face, I'm definitely gonna put that bleach on there to kind of knock all that purple out. You see how that purple stencil trying to stick in there? Let me get that line out for this light tone in the chain. Now see, this skin definitely gotta be a lot more careful on this one. This is a soft one here. Compared to that other one I was working on earlier. I'm gonna have to lift that up probably so it'll print more down. You seen that new movie Color Purple? Oh no, I ain't see it yet. Ocean Blue. Now Leah seen it. My wife had seen it, but I ain't see it. I heard it's good though. Everybody just didn't know it was a musical, so that's what some people say they didn't like, cause some people don't like musicals. But I think I'm a person that'll be into it, cause musicals I never had a problem. Like the movie Grease. Grease was a good movie. Yeah, she said it was good. She just didn't like the musical part of it. But she's not big into musicals.
Set that up, sorry. Base it off the brand you've already built, you know. Catchy name for a site. Catchy name for a mentality.
Oh yeah, that's the XQL. Yeah, it's basically a mindset. How you say mentality. Set that up, sorry, base. You've already built, you know. Oh no, I might say the XQL is on my wife brand actually. Yeah, Grease the movie. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, so the XQL is my wife brand, so it ain't based off of like me. It ain't my brand. But I'm thinking about finding me a little jean jacket, making patches. Like you said, it'd be XQL. It's gonna be the Crust Coast, the logo, tattoo stuff. Clever. Appreciate you.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
What I like most about doing tattoos? Well, the thing that I would say, what I like most about doing it is the art itself. 'Cause, you know, instead of drawing, basically I'm drawing on skin. So I would say the art form itself. Also, it helped me build up my patience. Also, networking and talking to clients, getting to meet people. That'll be like in that order. So the artwork first. I would say talking to the people second. Cause you never know who you really run across type thing. So the networking part is second, but the artwork before anything. You know, I started off drawing and painting. So basically, tattoos was that next thing behind that. So that's the main thing I like about tattoos, creating the art. If that made any sense, you know. I never like thought about tattooing. I always thought about like drawing and painting, but it was like slow. So I had to move on to the next thing, which I could still paint and tattoo. But yeah, talking to the people would be a good thing. Cause the thing I like about painting also is like you also on your own timing type thing. But like tattooing, you do run across nice people you could have a conversation with, versus like some people that just be having an attitude sometimes. That's why I tell people you definitely need patience, because running across people with the attitude, you need the patience to deal with certain people. All right, so doing this nose, you see how I'm kind of curving it as I'm pulling. I'm going in a curve, like with the shape of that nose. So basically that's the top of the nose, so it curved a little bit right there, and it kind of cut back on this way. So I'm basically going with the contour shape of that nose while I'm pulling the shades. You also come back down to kind of cross hatch that, create that smooth shade. Remember, this is the lightest tone. I always recommend starting off with that light tone and then building up. Yep. When you say you're right about that patience, yeah, patience is the thing. What's the liquid he has on his finger? He keep rubbing. Oh, that's Vaseline, yeah. Well, not Vaseline, it's A&D ointment. So Vaseline and A&D ointment is pretty similar, but this A&D ointment on my own that I keep right here, yeah, that's some A&D ointment. It helps with rubbing the skin, like the ink off the skin. That's what it helps with. See how I'm trying to go with the shape of that? Hope you be able to see that a lot more. No problem, no problem. Brittany, that's the name. I'm always trying to dab, dab. So you gotta get yourself in the habit of that dabbing. Like on real skin, a lot of people hurt when you're white. So I be trying to get in that habit, because I know that's definitely a bad habit. Starting out, I definitely was wiping. And I still wipe, which you're gonna have to wipe, but only wipe when you really need to. If you can't see something. But if you could dab, go ahead and dab. Especially towards like the middle or the end of the tattoo. It's gonna be sore. Those areas are sore. So when you wipe it, you're gonna feel worse than the tat itself. Just going off of what people done told me. A little more light. Can you make decent tattoos if you can't draw? Yeah. Short answer, yeah. I've been trying to learn how to tattoo on my own. And yeah, you could definitely make decent tattoos if you don't know how to draw, but something like this, it will be really hard if you don't know how to draw, because you don't understand shadows and things like that. But like line work starting out, any flash, anything like that, it will be easy. All you have to do is learn how to work your liner, basically. Learn how to get clean lines. If you do learn how to get clean lines, I know people that got a living in tattooing and they never do nothing with shading. They only do line work. So you could definitely learn how to tattoo. But if you want to get some real detailed stuff, you're definitely going to have to learn some basic fundamentals of drawing. If that makes sense. And I might say, I'd say go on YouTube. If you can't find nobody to help you, definitely go on YouTube to find like live streams like I'm doing, basically giving tips. And that'll help you grow. So it's more of a shadow on this side. Somebody hit a little more light. And then we're going to start building up those darks on that side. I draw my stuff on my iPad. Somebody said, that's good you draw it on the iPad. But I definitely say if you're doing a lot of shading, try drawing on paper because your tips on your Apple pencil, they go dull real fast if you're shading on your iPad. You don't understand the shading? So shading is like, think about a box in a corner with a one light above it. It's going to create a shadow. So that's basically what shading is. You're creating shadows. Like somebody's face ain't flat because the light is hitting it somewhere. Like this nose is bright in the middle, but to this side, I mean the light kind of most likely coming down and it's dark on this side. So the light is mostly hitting this side of his face. So mostly on this side of his face, underneath that eye, it will be more darker. So shading is like understanding like foreground, middle ground, background. Appreciate it, Alman. But I just, well, I might say I gotta still post the videos I made for the shading. But basically, if you had a little drawing skills, so I said you're gonna have to learn some fundamentals of drawing because if you understood drawing, you'll understand like the shading. It wouldn't be hard to understand shading for us tattoos because you understand the drawing and why you gotta shade and where you gotta shade. That's why I say line work starting out, it won't be hard to learn. But figuring out the shading and stuff and where you gotta shade, it's like pretty much a process. Do a little bit darker. Now I always recommend starting out with that light, then building up to your darker tone. Just to be sure that's where you want to darken that tone up at. You don't want to make a mistake going too dark too fast. What tattoo gun I'm using? I'm using the Zion, FKN Zion with the Ambition battery. Who want it? Made perfect sense. Is there a certain direction you have to make the pen go to actually shade? No, they got different ways though. So like side to side, it's like a pendulum motion, back and forth, back and forth. which you can use, but they also got like cross hatching, backstroke down, come across the opposite direction, and cross hatching it, which you could kind of get smoother shades with the cross hatching. So you know it's not a certain way, but I would say it's a certain way you can hold your machine. I like that Kobe branding. Oh yeah, that you seen that Kobe almond? But yeah, I would say I definitely relax your machine on the back of your hand. 45-degree angle when you're shading. You never want to be like permed straight up and down unless you're trying to get into a corner and just make a sharp line with your mag, but you never want to be like straight up trying to just shade. No, you'll be always on that angle. One thing about that Kobe, yeah, I don't think I even finished it because I still trying to practice on that sweat. That sweat was the hardest part on that Kobe. So I wanted to go back on it, try to get that sweat looking more real. And one thing about trying to get that smooth gradient, see how I got this dark right here, but even though it's light right here, I still want to have a super light on the side of that dark tone. You don't want that super dark and just go straight to light. You want that to softly fall off. Because it's really still a bridge. Even though that light hitting it, it's gradient going into dark. Like slowly going over. So once we knock out all this, while we in there today, I'm gonna definitely put bleach to get rid of all those purple marks. So I'll be able to see the portrait a lot easier. And I can go back and touch up what I need to touch up. So going a little bit darker. On this side of the face we know it's darker. I said they couldn't hold me. Start slowly darkening it up. Brush that over. Yeah, like a little scar right there in the face. I was just gonna shade that little scar. But super soft though, super soft. Still up in that Blake. Slide to the side to print that out. Yeah, I use the stencil printer, but I use the SH stencil printer though. I use the SH stencil printer. I believe this was the SH stencil printer. Which is the Pocket Jet 773. Good evening. What up, China? Appreciate the sharing it on Ocean Blue. Some more dark on the side of the face right there. I use my printer. It still print out small pictures. Which one you have? TikTok.
Oh, so you streaming on TikTok too?
Yeah.
People approve the thing?
Huh?
People approve it?
No, nah. I'm just on my phone like normal. And now it look like it's trying to go dead. So I gotta plug it back up. Oh, you just print from the iPad Pro? What kind of printer you printing through though? From the iPad Pro. I gotta put my charger on here. And pause because it's trying to go dead. And there we go. Back hurt. That's one thing you gotta do. Keep that straight posture, y'all. Keep the posture straight. That's one thing tattoos have. It try to bring some back pain if you ain't holding that straight posture. What? What's that?
You haven't seen this guy yet?
I see you. Why you holding your arms out? Oh, you got an HP? So you stenciled out by hand, or you got stencil ink inside your HP printer? You about to go back on side of the face with the dogs. The DE. You saying the depth? Or you saying how dark it print? I go with the black. Structure out this hair on the side. To structure out this side of the face. See, that's what it's all about. Dark next to light. So by him having a little light on this side of his face, you gotta have that dog hair to structure out that face. So when you roll over onto the face, it's gonna be light. And you don't need much shading because you got this dark right here, it's already gonna make it pop out. And like I said before, that's one thing you don't want to do. Make your hair all black. It's going to look super flat. So make sure you leave the skin breaks to create some texture inside the hair. Especially this supposed to be like dreadlock, so you want to create that texture. You don't want it to be solid black. What you say on? You say it print good, it just print small. So it can't print big? It's like it's a small printer or something? Or you think something wrong with the printer? Why it's printing just small? So I say, and bro, you got to join the Discord. That way you could easily send a video or you could send a picture in there, I believe. I'm gonna have to make a tab for that too, like support, I guess. Like see if you have something wrong with your printer or something. I'm about to rinse this out in the rinse cup. Oh, it's a brand new printer. It's from Home Depot. It's my iPad Pro. So you don't know how to set the size up. That means set your canvas up to like 8.5 by 11.5. You know that's the size of a sheet of paper. So I don't know if you got your canvas size as the size of a sheet of paper. That could be the problem. Because if it's on a smaller canvas size and you think it's big, filling that sheet up, it could definitely still be small. So make sure you set it up like the size of a sheet of paper. If that makes sense. Oh, you did that? Dang, I'm trying to see what that could be then. And you made sure you updated your printer? Because sometimes that could be a thing too. Like the printer updates the drivers. What that was? I thought I heard something like it disconnected. I only had it for 5 months. But that's something still you could check though, because normally when you buy some printers, they don't be updated. So if it just came out with an update, you have to update it before you even use it. I think I know what you're talking about though, because I think I experienced that one time. Make sure your picture paper tray not out, because it's like it's trying to print for a size of a picture, like a 4x6. So that's what it could be though. Make sure that look into that, like 4x6 picture paper. So you could YouTube that for your own model printer. Because if it's trying to print out that paper tray, yeah, it's gonna print small all the time. Yeah, I think that might be your problem, Alma. That picture paper tray. Hold up right quick, y'all. How you doing there, T? I'm alright. How you been? You said Mr. What? Nah, yeah, one of them days I was supposed to call you. I had sent you some pictures though, I did. Oh yeah, it's on? Yeah. Yeah, I had them in the closet at the shop, so I was like reorganizing the closet. I wound up taking them out the brown box and put them in containers. So as I was taking them out, of course, I went through them. Yeah. What you been up to, T? No new movies? I know it's been a minute. Oh, they got a new one? Right, you running, huh? Right. Tired, huh? What parade y'all going to? I know they got one today, I think, huh? I know a lot of people probably ain't going to the one today. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did. I forgot all about that one. Alright. You might say you know you get the route on your phone, I think. Parade route. I ain't never look it up. Well, I know Leah probably look it up. She gonna be making the parade. Yeah. All the way down, huh? Good 2 blocks, 3 blocks. Or the block before, yeah. Yeah. Yep, I ain't been up to none. You said you still ain't running away yet? Yeah. That's it, too. Gotta keep it moving. That's it. Oh, you came over that way? Oh, that's what he said? Should have said. Yeah, basically, that's what it sounds like, huh? Oh, is she over there still? Bro. Yeah, I think he did mention something about that to me. Why my thing keep on freezing? Right. Gotcha. I'm going to let that charge up now. She ain't gonna run my over. Yeah. You ain't find no new movies yet, huh? Yeah. Matter of fact. You can't be scared, huh? Really? Yes, yeah. Yeah. Can't be scared. You gonna watch it, huh? Yep, right there. Right, huh? I came super early this song, yeah. Right, huh? I was supposed to be ready. Had a whole year to prepare. I move up, stay by that nose. And I'm just tattooing. I was giving like instructions on my stream on YouTube and stuff. No, I'm tattooing on some fake skin. So I'll be doing like instructions and stuff on my YouTube stream. Yes, I'll be live tattooing. Yeah. I'm gonna call you back too. Alright, bye. Now we gonna pass over that way. I'm gonna set it up. Bye. Bye. I love you too. Bye. Bye. What time it is? Oh Lord, time getting past, huh? I ain't even know. Let's focus on this bottom part. Let's focus on this bottom. Like I said, cause this bottom part, I'm gonna put some bleach on it, so we get rid of all these purples, and I can see exactly where we going at. That purple be showing through the shade. Come across the nose a little bit right there. Come across a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my own light. Actually, I'm gonna go in with the light and darken this up a little bit. There's a lot dark underneath the side of the nose. Hold on, let me see. The GoPro done came back on. I don't know if that bad boy just overheated. Oh no, it's the battery that was dead. So let me let it charge up. Let it charge up a little bit. And I'll be back on it. So while I'm doing that, I can actually turn my camera, give some tips on that camera now. Slide back. Finish my video on. And I can make that smaller now. My bad. Every time you use it, you never apologize. So. That king cake. That king cake, chat. Yeah, change the camera up. Little snacking on that king cake. But I said, Ocean Blue, you got you some king cake up? Yep. That must be the song. my bad, I'm tripping. I can't that. Reset. Change the lens on here. NB ink. Look better like that. Is that more that wide? Y'all a little bit more. I'm about to be heated up out. I'm gonna make sure I put that bleach on here before I leave out, so it'll soften all that purple off the nose and stuff. Same thing I did with the chain. There's a lot more purple on there. I knocked a lot of it all. I ain't gonna worry about going way up there. We only gonna be worrying about this bottom where we're gonna be putting the bleach at. Soften that out right there. Back in the rinse cup, go down light as light. Brush up right here. Soften that on side of the face. By that hairband right there. Show y'all. It's about a hairband right here, dark, which means this side of the face is light. So we ain't gonna go right exactly on side of it. I always say create that skin break. And definitely on dark skin, but if it's like light skin how it is, I'll brush across it a little bit. Not as big of a skin break. Because it's gonna stand out regardless by that dark on side of this light tone. But I never put a medium tone right down side of that. Unless you see that big old shadow and it's a dark image like that. Like Caravaggio style. And you got some deep, deep shadows. So we about to keep on brushing up with this light tone. What up, Emperor? Keep brushing up with this light tone. Light tone again. You been tattooing non-stop? That's a blessing right there. Emperor, that's a blessing. Keep it up, keep it up. That's good news, good news. Yeah, bro, stay on the grind, stay on the grind. How's it been going for you though? You been liking it? You made some progress with the work? You had a lot of time. Been putting in that work. All you gotta do, keep putting in that work. What style you be doing, Emperor? Emperor. I know it's been a minute. How long you been tattooing now, Emperor? Before we head out, like I'm gonna put bleach on these areas. I might actually just fold a paper towel with some bleach and put it on these areas so it don't touch on them eyes. So anybody that's in the chat in the live, y'all answer this question. Why do you think bad news travel way faster than good news? Like no matter the circumstances, no matter what's the situation, I think the bad news just always travel faster. Like buying a good car versus you buying a bad car from somebody. You gonna talk crazy about the bad car, like how bad this person is, down bad. First, if they sell a good car, it's like you ain't gonna hear no news about it. You ain't gonna post that too much just about you got a car. You ain't gonna say who you even probably got it from. You're just gonna say you got a car. Versus if they sold a bad car, you gonna be like, oh yeah, they sold me this bad car. This such and such person, but you know what I'm saying? Like, why is the world running like that? And somebody quickly go online about some bad things, but they rather go on and be like, oh yeah, this person sold me a nice car. Y'all check them out if y'all want a nice car. You know what I'm saying? And just the world we live in today. Put a little bit over here, and then we about to be putting that bleach on there, y'all. Gonna be heading out. Let's wipe this down. Let's hit with that A&D ointment. Take a nice amount. You ain't gotta worry about it wiping off that stencil. That stencil stuck. Until I put that bleach on it, it's gonna be on now. Rub that stencil down. You definitely be having to apply a little pressure sometimes. Take a dry paper towel, wipe it off. How you clean that fake skin. See how some of the spots had a lot of ink on it. Easy to wipe it off. Now mind y'all, don't get in the habit of wiping against that stencil. Real skin, I'll definitely be wiping like this. Wipe away from the stencil because you don't want to wipe all that away. Let me go get that bleach. About to put a little paper towel on it. Keep putting in that work. Keep putting in that work. That's how a little bleach. This is a little bleach I've been using. Put on a paper towel. Make sure you put some gloves on first. Make sure y'all put some gloves on before y'all pour it on a paper towel. Don't pour it on your hand. Please don't pour it on your hand. Hands will be feeling numb. Throw y'all some gloves on. You're gonna need a piece of paper towel. This small little bitty piece. We're gonna take our own bleach. Make sure it don't get on your clothes, nothing like that. Just dab it. See how that's sit there right there? Right there. The spots that's gonna be fitting right over where you tattooed that. Don't pour it, just put it on the paper towel. Definitely don't recommend you to pour it. And you'll just basically sit it. Even if you need some more spots to get wet, and squeeze it in together. Let that sit right there. Across the whole tattoo area. I normally pour it on and let it sit. Like I pour it in the cap normally, and then I'll pour it on here. But because I don't want to risk losing those eyes, I'm gonna definitely just let it sit on here. And then tomorrow, I'll come back and boom. A lot of it should be gone. I'm not expecting all of it to be gone just by me using the paper towel. But majority of it will be gone though. Or at least lightened up to where I can see how it is without like, you know, all that dark purple showing through. Yep, chat. We about to be out though. Pieces, deuces, deuces. Got to recorded that. Some little tips in there. About in there recording. Stop the stream.